Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here this morning with Fred and Lucas, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Lucas's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give him while we are working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Lucas has been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we'll show you how to properly use this during your one-on-one lesson. As you can see, Lucas is seated very nicely on Fred's left, which is where all our obedience training is done. The first exercise they're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Lucas are going to take off doing that now. The command is Lucas heel. And as you see right there, anytime Fred stops his feet, Lucas will sit. We've incorporated this automatic sit into the heeling exercise. There's another automatic sit there. It's important during heeling that Lucas walks at your pace on your left-hand side. He shouldn't pull ahead or lag behind. He should walk right with you. There's another automatic sit there. The next exercise we're going to demonstrate is the stay command. The stay is a hand and voice command. Fred's going to use the open flat of his left palm about an inch or so from Lucas's muzzle and the one-word command to stay. He'll then walk out to the end of the training leash. It's a great exercise to help build Lucas's self-control and maturity. You can start at about a minute and work your way up to about 3. When Fred returns back to Lucas, he's going to walk all the way around him, providing an added distraction as he goes behind, and right back into heel position on the left-hand side. And Lucas remains seated throughout. He's given a little praise, and they're off heeling again. We're going to demonstrate some more of the heel, the sit, and the stay for you. There's an automatic sit. Another sit. He gives him the stay again, out to the end of the leash. And this time, instead of returning back to Lucas, he's going to demonstrate the recall or the come command. He calls Lucas in with a nice voice and his name. He comes in, sits in front, and then we have an exercise called the finish. And Lucas will heel himself around the back of Fred and right back to left-hand side heel position. He's seated nicely. Stay. Demonstrate it one more time. He started to go down. Fred repeats the command.
Lucas, come.
Call him in using his name. He's going to come in, sit in front, and now he's going to heel around the back and right back to that left-hand side heel position. Very nice. I'm going to take off heeling. It's important when you're doing your commands with Lucas, if for any reason he does not respond to your command, the first word out of your mouth should be no, followed by a correction, and then you repeat the command. It's also a good time to remind you should practice all your commands, both inside and outside your home, about 15 to 20 minutes a day just to keep the commands fresh in Lucas's mind. Now they're going to demonstrate our down commands. The first is down from a heel position. Fred's going to use the open flat of his left palm straight down towards the ground and the one-word firm command to down. He gives him a stay and out to the end of the training leash. It's another great exercise to build that self-control and maturity. You can start at about 3 minutes on this one and work your way up to 5. When Fred returns back to Lucas, he's going to walk all the way around him as he did on the sit stay and right back into heel position on the left-hand side. Excellent job. He gets a little praise and they're off heeling again. I'm going to show you the down again.
Down.
Gives him a down and a stay and out to the end of the training leash. And this time, instead of returning back to Lucas, he's going to demonstrate that recall command again. Call Lucas in with his name and comes in, sits right in front of you, and then he'll do the finish again by heeling around the back of Fred and right back into heel position on the left hand side. Very nicely done. We'll give them a minute to get lined up for our final command, which will be down from a distance. The down from a distance, you're going to leave him in a sit-stay and walk out to the end of the training leash. This will be the only time you're going to use your right hand to give the command, and Fred will drop Lucas into a down from the end of the training leash. Beautifully done. Fred will now return back to him by walking all the way around again and right back into heel position. Lucas remains down throughout the entire exercise, and they're off heeling again. Alright, we've demonstrated for you the obedience commands that Lucas has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Lucas, and thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.